3, 2, 1.
What is the name of the character played by Tom Hanks in the movie Bachelor Party? The answer is B. Rick Gasco. In Pulp Fiction, whose wallet is found at the beginning of the movie? The answer is C. Marcellus Wallace. In the Star Trek Voyager episode The Caretaker, the USS Voyager is trapped in the Delta Quadrant while pursuing a vessel commanded by what's suspected Maquis terrorist. The answer is D. Chakotay. What would you call a baby hare? The answer is C. A leveret. What is an alarm clock used for? The answer is D. Waking up. Which of these drinks would you associate with Ecuador? The answer is B. Quin Lazo. Which protein is the primary structural component of bones? The answer is B. Collagen. What movie is this quote from? Calm down everybody. We're just here to negotiate General Sarah's surrender. The answer is C. Galaxy Quest. Which author wrote The Raven? The answer is D. Edgar Allan Poe. What was the first TV show to air on cable? The answer is D. Soul Train. Which activity is an example of a chemical change? The answer is C. Lighting a match. Who penned the short stories The Cask of Amontillado, The Fall of the House of Usher, The Blue Coat, and Xing a Paragraph? The answer is C. Edgar Allan Poe. How many variables are used to describe the condition of a gas? The answer is D. 4. What is the primary purpose of a compass? The answer is C. For drawing circles. Which of these vitamins is fat-soluble and is found in the milk fat? The answer is C. Vitamin K. A car traveling in a northeasterly direction at a rate of 50 km/h represents which of the following? The answer is B. Velocity. In which country is Greenwich Mean Time observed? The answer is A. England. The majority of the fresh water on Earth is frozen in glaciers and ice caps. If the climate changed around the world, causing glaciers and ice caps to melt, which situation would most likely occur? The answer is D. Land masses would become smaller. Which activity would most increase atmospheric CO2? The answer is C. Speedboat driving. What ultimately results in the cycling of nutrients in ecosystems? The answer is C. Interactions between organisms. Cells selective for different odorants are interspersed in what anatomical cavity? The answer is D. Nasal. Which of the following is not one of the messages the voice gives to Ray Kinsella in the movie Field of Dreams? The answer is B. Do not sell this farm. What happens to Regina in the movie Mean Girls after Janice reveals that she and Katie plotted to destroy Regina's Queen Bee status? The answer is C. She is hit by a bus. What actress played the role of Margaret White, Carrie's mother in the horror film Carrie? The answer is A. Piper Laurie. Which art movement was known for its emphasis on bold colors and distinct, flat shapes? The answer is B. Cubism. What type of coat has a hood and large lapels? The answer is A. Trench. What device was invented in the early 1910s by American race car driver Ray Harrow? The answer is B. The rear view mirror. What color are Yoshi's eggs? The answer is C. Pink. Who from the TV show Survivor, Pulao Tiga, is a chemist in their daily life? The answer is C. Ramona Gray. Which of these represents the largest group of soldiers? The answer is B. Battalion. Who wrote Man's Search for Meaning? The answer is C. Viktor Frankl. C. Which of these is not a noble gas? The answer is D. Helium. How many nonpolar bonds does an oxygen molecule have? The answer is D. 2. What was the name of the floating city made by Heinz Doofenshmirtz on the animated TV show Phineas and Ferb? The answer is A. Dufania. What cape is the northernmost point of the second largest continent in the world, Africa? The answer is C. Cape Blanc. What is the study of human behavior and mental processes called? The answer is A. Cognitive psychology. A. What is the full name of UTC, the company that manufactures Sikorsky helicopters? The answer is C. United Technologies Corporation. Which one is not a nickname for the $10 US bill? The answer is B. Double Saba. What do all chemical sections need to get started? The answer is A. Energy. What is the official language of South Korea? The answer is D. Korean. What is destroying the layer of good ozone? The answer is A. Air pollution. Which statement best describes the theory of natural selection? The answer is D. It happens over a long period of time. If a quadratic equation is in the form x2 plus bx plus c, what value should be added and subtracted to complete the square for the left side? The answer is A. b/2. Which philosopher famously said it is wrong always, everywhere and for everyone, to believe anything upon insufficient evidence? The answer is D. W. Liver. Which country invaded Iraq in 2003 under the name Operation Iraqi Freedom? The answer is C. USA. How did the police describe Jonathan Brewster, a character in Arsenic and Old Lace? The answer is B. Looks like Karloff. The sitar is a popular stringed instrument in Indian classical music. Which other culture also uses it? The answer is A. Persian. What do these places have in common? Wake Island, Johnston Atoll, Cayman Reef, Midway Island, Navassa, Baker Island, and Jarvis Island. The answer is B. They are uninhabited U.S. possessions. What is the study of how individuals perceive, think, learn, and remember? The answer is D. Cognitive psychology. Where do most of the digestion reactions occur?